Welcome to Spotlight on My Gungahlin business. I'm here today with Oscar and Josh from PKUP to talk about their Gungahlin business. Welcome, boys. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for having us, Mark.
So, PKUP is your business, and you guys are based in Gungahlin. So, what can you tell me about PKUP?
Yeah, so PKUP is an app which you can use to book a driver to drive you and your car to your destination. So there's pretty much different ways you can use PKUP. One of the most common ways is coming into a venue like this, enjoying a few drinks, and then booking a driver to drive you and your car to your destination.
So tell me about the app.
So pretty much what we noticed is that people really enjoyed using the service. So we were doing it for about a year. They were just ringing us and doing it online, and then we found out that they pretty much loved it. They loved using it, new way to get home. It was fantastic, and so we just thought that it was an easier way to get people to book us and book the service. So we launched the app, and it's been going fantastic ever since then. Yeah.
So you download the app through the Android or the iOS app store?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So you can download it if you've got an Android, Google Play or iPhone through the App Store, as well as if it's not on your chosen platform, you can go through the web, and that gives you the same functionality as the app. Or you could just give us a call and we're happy to book you through like that.
All right, well, let's have a demo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so once you open the app, it just drops the little pin to your location. All you got to do is set pickup location, choose a service level, set the drop off wherever you want to go to, choose the time and date, and then down here you get a little estimate. You can click on it to get a further breakdown. Once you've done that, you just click book ride. Just make sure you've got your billing details in there, your name, your phone number, and you're good to go.
So you talked about one of the uses being you've gone out to, so we're here at Siren, you've had one too many drinks that you maybe you've planned to have, and you need to get the car home. What other uses would you use PKUP for?
Yeah, look, the service at the moment has been very popular with parents, couples, tradies, and as well as anyone that just wants a bit of flexibility. So couples love it because they don't have to argue about who's going to be driving, and they just leave the driving up to us, as well as if they have children, the car's already fitted out with the right car seats. Tradies love it because they don't have to leave their tools behind, so they get their tools home, and anyone that just wants a bit of flexibility. So like we mentioned, coming into venues like this, after surgery for example, you can't drive. Airport runs work pretty well as well because you've got the car seats if you have to get your family to the airport.
And a lot of times, a lot of people book us when they're on license for whatever reason. They just don't have a license, they can't drive, they need to move their car from A to B. They'll give us a call and then we can just move their car from here to there.
Yeah, okay.
Simple.
So when did PKUP start?
So Oscar and I started PKUP in December 2016, and we pretty much just started in a bedroom with a computer, and it was just me, him, and my old man doing it. Just waking up in the middle of the night, coming to get people. It was that simple, and it was great. It was a lot of fun, and it was a bit hard at the start, but yeah. So been going for about a year and a half now.
And where did the idea come from?
I think one time, I just came home one day and I just said to Oscar, I was like, hey, I got this idea. And Oscar was like, hey, that's a good idea. And I was just like, yeah, I think so. Let's just give it a go. So then we just gave it a go from there. It was mainly just being, 18, 19 and going out and running into that sort of situation where I've got my car, but I need to get my car home. And so that's where it came about. And so we just thought it was a fantastic idea, a spot that we could try to help people get home.
And this service is Canberra-wide, not just in Gungahlin, so you do have drivers available to pick up people from wherever in Canberra?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we service the whole of Canberra, and as long as the trip starts in Canberra or finishes in Canberra, we'll do it. Of course, it's a big trip. We do recommend as much notice as we can. and yeah.
What's great about it is that a lot of different services, rideshare services, won't go out to maybe areas like Googong or Sutton and maybe Woolaroo, but we will. So a lot of people find it a lot easier for them to just drive into town and then just get us to take them out.
Yeah, right. Okay. So you're servicing, the rural people coming into the city for a night.
That's right. Yeah.
What's, I suppose, been the standout car that you've had to drive back home?
What, the standout car? You reckon? Or like the best one?
The best car. Like what's
the best one? I think it was about 2 or 3 days ago. I drove a Tesla.
Yeah, okay.
And it was awesome. It was the coolest thing I've ever driven because it was cooler than the Bentley and the Porsches and things I've driven. But it was just cool because it's the future of cars. It was just the direction we're heading in, and I could just feel it when the guy was showing me. He showed me that his car pretty much works off a smartphone, off his phone. It's like the key to get in the car is his phone.
Wow.
Yeah, it works off an app, and it was just so cool. The whole trip, he was just showing me all the features and telling me about it, and I just thought, wow, this is where we're all going to be in about 10, 15 years. We're all going to be driving these sorts of cars. It was fantastic. Yeah.
What about for yourself, Oscar?
So I think the best car I've driven's probably been a Maserati from Siren Bar actually.
Yeah, okay.
That was probably about a year ago now. But Josh has pretty much driven all the fancy cars. There's a bit of arguments on the way who's going to drive, but he usually wins the argument and drives a nice car.
One of the things I saw in your Facebook feed the other day, and I read it and I'm like, geez, that's a big call. And then I got your sense of humour, was the one about we never charge you a clean-up fee. And I'm like, wow, that's just really massive. Like, what? That's such a big risk.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you idiot, because it's their car. So that's quite funny.
Yeah.
And also the one about if you do a runner, so,
yeah, that's right. So I mean, it's always good for our drivers and us as well. We don't have to. If you want to throw up in your car, I guess you're more than welcome to.
You just got to deal with it the next day.
Yeah, that's right.
So what about recruiting for drivers? Looking for drivers?
Yeah. So we're always on the hunt. We're always looking for people to help us out because it's always an ongoing process for us. So we're always keen to get people to help us out. What it works really well for is couples and people that live close by, because we work in pairs. For a couple that's looking for some extra income, it's just fantastic for them because then they can just leave together, work together, and make a lot of money just from one trip because it is two of you. So that's what's good about it, and it's just easier that way for the drivers and for us. Yeah.
And you are now launching a feature where you'll donate some money to charity as well. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so this is something we're really excited about, and I have a lot to say about this because it's something that I think Oscar as well would agree with me. It's something we want to do from the start. So with this service or with anything we wanted to do, we always wanted to be something more than ourselves. We wanted to focus on something bigger than ourselves. That was always the goal behind this service or any other thing we were going to do. So we're super excited to do it. We're just going to be donating a portion of the money we get each week. So the way it's going to work is every Friday we're going to select a ride, and that ride we're going to take that money and we're going to donate it to a charity. We're then going to match it. So we're going to donate 2 times what the customer pays, and then that customer, we're going to say to them, where do you want that money to go, which charity, so then they can have a bit of an input as well. On that Friday as well, that same day, what we're going to say is if you still would like to donate, all you got to do is tip the driver. If you tip the driver, we'll match that tip. Pickup will match that tip and donate it through as well.
Yeah, wow.
Obviously the driver will still get their tip, but us as the pickup will take those tips, match them and donate them to that chosen charity. So we're super excited about it, and it's just the start of something, and we're really hoping it snowballs onto something bigger and a lot greater than it's just the start, really. So I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to
good.
do it from the start.
Oh, look, I think, it's always important to have that, giving back, to something within the community and to be applauded for that. I do appreciate as a small business owner, it does take time to get to that point where you can start to do that when, you are covering the costs of running the business. So well done.
Well, that's it, because we received like a lot of support from like these venues like Sarenbar, the Lakes District and all that at the start. And people will help you out at the start, so it's just good to give back at a later
Yeah, look,
time.
I think that's something that has been good that I've seen in this Gungahlin community is a lot of the local drinking establishments do have your posters up there, and I think that the business is recognising that social responsibility as well, of providing options to their patrons to get home safely. So it really is good to see the Gungahlin community supporting small businesses here in Gungahlin. So thank you for your time, guys. So everyone, please jump on your app store, download the app, and have it there just in case. You can go in there and fill in all your details, so your name and your home address, so that if you ever do need their service, you can just jump straight in the app and book a pickup.
That's it. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mark.
Appreciate it.